rapid fire tag. I have no idea. It's a favorite author tag, which Brian at Bookish has done. I have not actually watched this video yet. This was created by Nicole Rojas, Rojas. Her link to her original thing will be in her original video will be down in the description box below. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how lazy or unlazy I am, or how well this works out. And yeah. So here are the prompts. Who is your favorite author? It could be, I don't know. I really enjoy Terry Pratchett. I've probably read the most Terry Pratchett books. I love and venerate someone like Proust, though it's now been a while since I actually read Proust. I really love, where'd she go? God. I really love Sarah Waters and Fingersmith. I've only read one of her books. It could be Sigrid Undset, Christian Lavensdatter, which is a translated work from Norwegian. So Proust. Okay. How and when did you discover this author? I think I discovered this author, God, I can't remember, many years ago. And I was like, this is a challenge, or something like, oh, this is like, young guy. It's like, oh, I want to read Proust and like read the whole series. And my wife actually bought the whole series for me, and it was like, oh, maybe I'll try this. And like she got it for me for like a birthday or Christmas, and then many years later, I finally picked it up and started it. Was it instant love, or did it take time for you to fall in love with his or her books? No, I think I pretty much really loved, especially the first volume, Swan in Love, or is it Swan in Love? Here, let me get the. Yes, Swan's Way, the first one, of the childhood of the Marcel character. Is like, I think I love that from the beginning. Which is your favorite book from this author? It would be In Search of Lost Time, his big major work. I think he does have other works, but they're definitely not as available in English, and I don't think there's that much. I think this In Search of Lost Time is like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 novels all in this one work, but they're one unified work. So I guess I'm a series author lover in that sense. Proust is definitely the ultimate series author. What is your least favorite book from this author? I think my least favorite, because it's within the series, is what the heck is it? Might be. I think it might be. Is it The Gourmandi's Way? There's one which it's very much, it gets away from Marcel, and it's much more about parties, and it's a lot less introspective. It's much more them all kind of chattering at the dinner table, which probably because I just don't have the background, and just trying to take in all these different characters and not being really tight on who all these characters are after having been so laser focused on someone like Marcel for so much of the book. That was probably my least favorite, the one that I on a reread maybe I would get a lot more out of, because I had a hard time kind of holding on to it at the time. How many books have you read from this author? I have read, because it's all one series, I have read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Though you could split up, like in each one, like this one is like Swan's Way, this one is Gourmandi's Way. Maybe yeah, but Time Regained. Yeah, so I'll go with 6 books. Though there's some volumes within it that you could make quibbles of things. What best describes this author? French sensualist, essential French introvert with gorgeous language that I just want to sink into, like it is a bed of flowers. Yeah. Yeah. What genre does this author write in? He writes in, I guess it's literature, big L, literature. Why do you love this author? I love this author because of his language. I love this author because of how in depth into the human mind that he goes, showing especially like the character of Marcel, the narrator in the book, which I don't confuse with Marcel Proust himself, is somebody who he shows um, at his best and his absolute worst and his most monstrous, and he just all that is most selfish and loving at the same time. Just like such a detailed, rich portrait of a human being and of the human beings around this particular human being. Um, who do you tag? I tag no one because I find that with all these book tags that people tag me, and I don't do them unless it just like, oh wow, those questions excited me. I want to do this tag, and that's why I did this one. I didn't even like. I just looked at the questions. I haven't even watched Brian's video, but so yes, I'll instead of that, I will just say yes. Check out Nicole Rojas' video. See, if I checked out her video first, I would actually know how to say her name. Brian at Bookishes. He was tagged by Bill Ruttenberg, who did a fiction and a non-fiction version of this tag. I guess because if you've got the love of both fiction and nonfiction, they're two different things. For me, I love nonfiction, but it's just not that much of a presence. It's not as much of a presence in my life, but boy, there's some booktubers out there who could just do this tag straight as favorite author, and it would be a nonfiction book. And hopefully they will do that tag as well, because it would be really interesting to hear that. It would be interesting to hear Steve Donahue do a fiction and nonfiction with that, because he is so widely read. And and Olive over at a Book Olive, she would be awesome at doing this. So hey, I guess I'm tagging these people that now that I'm musing about that. So yes, that is the favorite author tag. I'm as a Canadian, maybe it should be favorite with there should be a U in there, but it was obviously made by an American, so maybe I should just keep it as favorite author tag that way. Yeah. I'll see what I do. You'll see what it looks like in the comment section, or not the comment, the thing. Did I put favorite, or did I put favorite with you? And now I'm just babbling. All right, more videos later.